Your rights as an immigrant parent and/or family member of an immigrant child. How are immigrant children referred to? English language learner, emergent bilingual, multilingual learner. Your rights in public education. Public education. You have the right to enroll your child in a public school, receive a free and appropriate education. This includes any service and programs offered to the students and their families in the school, any digital textbooks or materials and the equipment, access to use them as necessary, receive oral or written communication from your school in your home language. Schools are obligated to provide translators or interpreters during school events such as parent-teacher conferences, board meetings, disciplinary meetings, and others. Your rights. In order to enroll. To enroll, you may provide to verify age, birth certificate, religious, hospital, or physician certificate showing date of birth, an entry in a family Bible, adoption record, affidavit from a parent guardian. To verify you live in town, telephone or utility bill, mortgage or lease document, caregiver affidavit, rent payment receipts, a copy of a money order for payment of rent, property tax receipts, pay stubs, letter from caregiver's employer written on company letterhead, correspondence from a government agency. To verify immunizations, 30-day grace period for out-of-state or out-of-country students to obtain immunization documents. School should assist students who are living in shelters, temporary housing, or with relatives or friends to obtain required immunizations or medical records. When you enroll, from New Jersey Department of Education. When you register your child for school, schools cannot ask you for documentation that may reveal parents' families' immigration status. Schools may not ask you questions of students or parents that may expose their documentation status, may not hinder or discourage you from registering or enrolling your child in school, may not ask for social security numbers. You do not need to show a passport or proof of citizenship, legal residence, and entry in the United States. You do not need transcripts or evidence of previous schooling. Your rights upon enrollment. Upon enrollment, you will be asked to complete a home language survey to, 1, allow the school to create a census of the languages spoken in the community, and 2, identify students who may be eligible for language support services. If eligible, your child's English skills will be assessed to determine placement. You will be notified of your child's eligibility and the services offered within 30 days of entry. Upon enrollment, continued. During the first 3 years of participation in the program, you have the right to decline language services for your child at the end of the school year or during the parent notification for the entrance process. After the first 3 years of students' participation, you may have the right to decline services at any time. Your child must receive a schedule to attend school. Ask for a free and reduced lunch form, permissions for internet and technology, and other important paperwork. Your rights. Eligible for all school services. Eligible for school services. Your child has the right to be included in all school-wide programs, including academic support, Title I, gifted and talented, honors, before, after school clubs and activities, public preschool programs, if available, transportation services, if you qualify, career academies, vocational training, special education and related services, free reduced breakfast and lunch upon qualification, curriculum-based field trips. Your rights. Children must be offered language services and accommodations. Language services and accommodations. Your child is entitled to support for learning English, and it could look like English as a second language, ESL at minimum, daily English language learning support class in English for at least one period, bilingual dual language program, full-time or part-time, resource room, if offered by your school district, educational program that uses a home language for instruction, various models and frequency, sheltered instruction, if offered by your school district, content area teaching that targets language development through modifications, varies by content model and frequency. You may choose to change or decline bilingual and/or ESL services at the beginning or the end of the school year. Important for you to know. You are notified in writing that your child is eligible for bilingual or ESL services, or when the child must leave such programs. The notification should be in your native language or translated orally. Progress report card should also be in your native language. You may join a bilingual ESL Parent Advisory Council. The Bilingual Parent Advisory Council should be in or have translators for the language of the program. You may choose to change, decline bilingual and/or ESL services for your child. You should be informed of the type of language program and how the program is supporting your child. What if my student needs more help? If a student struggles to learn in the US, he or she may qualify for additional services, such as one-to-one support, teacher with specialized training, and an individualized educational plan to help them succeed. This program is called special education. What if my child needs more help? Continued. Your child must not be referred to special education due to lack of English proficiency. All evaluations should be done in the child's dominant language or bilingually. You should receive all information and documents in a language you understand. Meetings must be scheduled when you are available. Schools must provide translation of all meetings and conversations. Questions to ask. Is my child in ESL, bilingual, special education, or general education class? How does the school offer interpreters? What is the best way to communicate with the school? Does anyone in the school speak our family's language? How can I join the Bilingual Parent Advisory Council in the district? Is there any other paperwork I need to fill out? Are there any other programs I need to know about? How can I help my child at home? Are there any programs for me? Do you offer ESL classes for parents? Do you offer training on school technology? Resources. Resources.